What's up, yo? Welcome back to the channel, Better Call Saul, Season 4, Episode 3. This one is called Something Beautiful. I didn't know they made an episode about you in this show.
Puke. I'm gonna puke.
Rude. That's rude.
Can you feel my eyes rolling? Can you feel it?
Rude. Said something nice. How dare you?
But thanks.
Oh, you look very nice today, by the way. Rocking the red. I got the blue.
Thanks.
Looking good. Before we jump into discussing last episode and looking ahead to this next episode, just give you all an update. This is going to be the last reaction video posted for a little while. We're going to enjoy the holidays.
I was like, wait, not the last one entirely.
No.
Slow your roll.
Yeah. We're taking a little break for the holidays. Well, I'm taking a break from editing for the holidays. Just put it that way. I will have a nice little something planned for the end of the year, but we're not exactly sure when the next video will come out. Probably the end of December, maybe early January. We'll let you know. We'll probably post a video updating what the plan is for the new year, and always keep your eyes on the community tab for updates if we post one there. Never know. So yeah,
everybody deserves a break.
Of course, absolutely. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. This is going to be the last one for a week or so. So. Cool, just want to get that out there right off the top, and now we can talk about holy shit. Wow, dude, you are mine. What? Gus Fring, you are a freaking savage. Holy shit.
So scared.
Dude, you like the look on Nacho's face the whole time was just like total horrific fear.
Well, I mean, just fucking watched his friend, business partner,
my God,
put in a bag and ziplocked, basically.
Dude, that dude, like his attitude, that shit was way off. He was like walking around, that's how you do, like, dude.
That's not how you do it.
Just pump the brakes, like.
That's how you die. Apparently.
Yeah, exactly. So now Gus, as we expected, Gus knew exactly everything that had went down. Like he knew what the hell's going on. And he let Nacho know, I know, but the Salamakas do not know. So, yeah, now he's got Nacho.
But is his dad going to be left out of this, I hope?
I hope his dad continues to be left out of it. And I just don't imagine, like...
Gus wouldn't go after his dad.
No, I don't think so. That's definitely not... I don't think that part of this would affect his father. I think the other side still might, with, you know, because the twins are kind of back in the mix now and
that's true.
Overlooking things, it feels like. And this doesn't feel good for Nacho. Like Nacho's arc in this show has been so, like, I don't want to say entertaining because it's kind of stressful, but it's so well done. Like, we're so invested in this character now. They've done such an amazing job with him. I want to say over like the last half of like season 3 and now the first couple episodes of season 4.
Yeah.
Like I'm just on the edge of my seat now every time I see him pop up because it's like, oh my God, what is going to happen with him?
And it's not that I'm not worried about Nacho because like with the whole dad situation. It's that, I don't know, when you're in some shit, you don't want to involve your family, so you kind of just want to go down by yourself. And so, like, I'm scared for Nacho, but I'm also scared for his dad.
Yeah,
like,
totally.
But then, like, you know, he's a dad, so of course he's going to worry about his child. But, like, it's just, I don't know.
It's a tough situation. It's a tough situation. And this whole thing now with Jimmy, and, you know, he's got a whole new shift. Since Howard took the blame for Chuck's death, Jimmy kind of just put Jimmy at ease and was like,
yeah,
okay,
off
cool.
my shoulders, onto yours. I'm like free and clear, deuces.
Yeah, but the way he's behaving is making me really nervous because he's basically suppressing every one of his feelings. And
he needs therapy.
The fact that he was able to just flip that switch so seamlessly, and like the next morning he's making breakfast and cooking coffee and juicing stuff for Kim, and it's like, dude, just like, it's okay.
Like, what?
And the way Kim approached it was like, it's okay to like take some time off and like chill. And he's like, nope, gotta go. And so he went on these job interviews, or went on a job interview that we saw, and worked his shtick and it worked at the copy machine and then just saw straight through them. And there were a lot of like thoughts about, did what he just do kind of remind him of what happened to his dad, calling them suckers, and like the fact that he can't respect that kind of stuff, and like his shtick was able to just work that easy on them. And
I didn't think about that. Good call.
Yeah, like he's never going to be able to respect that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. But at the same time, it's just like, holy shit, Jimmy.
I'm like, that was probably a really good job.
Yeah, possibly.
You probably could have done well there.
Do you actually buy the fact that he's legit, like, job hunting right now? Do you really think that he's...
I think at first, maybe, but ever since the whole, like, statues, the little collectibles, now I'm thinking he's trying to, like,
light bulb went off.
Every single place he goes into.
Yeah, light bulb probably hit on there. It was like, oh shit, this is worth a lot of money. And then he researched it, and it is worth a lot of money.
He's getting that pinky ring out. He's like really working it.
I probably should give Jimmy more credit, but I don't. The moment he walked into that copy store, like I feel like that was not a coincidence for some reason, and I feel like he's been up to no good this whole time. I don't get the vibe that he's legit looking for work. Like, I don't know. Maybe he is. Maybe he needs it to distract himself and keep himself busy. But
I mean, there's no accidents in this show. Like, these writers, they do everything on purpose.
Totally. And I mean, he does have a valid reason. He does have knowledge of copy machines because of his work in the mailroom. Like, I get that part. But at the same time, like, his use of the copy machines to, like, falsify the documents and like that whole storyline, like, just wouldn't that kind of still play in the back of your head as like,
how about that?
Like that whole thing, like I don't know. It's a very interesting choice, and I'm not completely buying the idea that he's legit job hunting. So we'll see. But Kim, holy shit, Kim, damn, that like she made some really, really good points. She laid into Howard real hard.
Nuts.
And I don't see Howard purposely doing the things that he did in that episode. I don't think he on purpose was like, oh, here's a scholarship that Chuck wants to give Jimmy and have him be the board on, considering the idea that's, like Kim said, that's not something that Chuck would have ever given Jimmy. Like, I don't think that kind of stuff processed in Howard's brain. Like, I totally am on her side for lashing out at him because it's an emotional time for everyone, and she's very protective of Jimmy.
Yes.
And it makes sense. But at the same time, I don't really believe Howard did that stuff intentionally.
No, I don't think he had ill intent.
I do have, part of me kind of does believe the idea that some of what he has been doing and saying is to release a little bit of his own personal guilt.
Well, and
that
also
is there.
To pay off Jimmy to like, okay, bye.
Yeah, that whole situation is tricky, and I've said this before about Kim and Jimmy, and it just, I'm going to say it again because it's important. Like, where the hell would Jimmy be in this moment without her? She is an absolute rock star.
Yes.
She is there, like, to support him through everything. She puts herself out there for him. Like, her love and support is just so amazing. Like, she went to that meeting. She didn't have to go to that meeting. He wasn't planning on going.
No.
She went there on his behalf, to represent him, to speak for him, doing what she thinks.
Stick up for him.
It's unbelievable just seeing her support for him. And it's amazing. Like, he is so lucky to have her. It's so crazy.
100%.
And, like, she just knows him so well. And we've also said this before. It was like, if Chuck was able to give even half of what Kim gives to Jimmy, like, I think everything would have been fine. Like, just 50% of that understanding about who Jimmy is as a person,
right,
and accepting it, like, that would have gone so far.
Imagine the relationship.
Yeah, it would have changed everything. But she's an absolute rock star. She's amazing, and he is just absolutely blessed to have her because, you know, she's a true ride or die.
Oh my God, am I your Kim? Stop.
You're definitely my ride or die, for sure. So yeah, this is a pretty wild start to the season. Do you have any other thoughts before we jump into it? It's showtime, folks.
Oh. What is he doing? Oh, ruin that car. Dude.
Is he staging something?
Right? Yeah, this is definitely staging something. Oh, okay. Oh, they gotta get rid of that dude's body. Oh, God. Oh, God. Victor's a weird motherfucker. Oh, fuck! Oh, my God.
Can I make the call now?
No!
Gotta make it look real.
Do it quick before you pass out.
Fuck, dude. Oh, man.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my God, dude. What's the story here? Some random dude set up a spike strip and fired up our car?
I don't know.
And?
What if I told you could turn this piece of crap into $4 grand? He has a cousin called Bavarian Boy, almost identical. That one is worth a boatload.
And I gather you know where to find a Bavarian boy.
I do indeed. He's gathering dust on a shelf in an office up on San Mateo, and he's been there for God knows how long. Now, this place I'm talking about, they're not exactly what you call security conscious. There's an alarm on the door that I could probably bridge. Past that, you just pick a lock and walk over to the shelf and swap this wanderer for that boy. And
Mike's got bigger and better things to worry about now than swiping little toys.
Right?
And how did you come across this valuable wunderkind? Guys in the office cross you?
you're missing the point. It's free money.
I don't like this.
Pass.
Oh,
It's not for me. Plan's fine as far as it goes. It's just not for me. And I don't think it should be for you either.
I agree. I'm with you, Mike.
I'm sorry about your brother.
Yeah, thanks. But you're really not gonna do this.
Sorry.
Don't do this, Jimmy.
I was wondering if Dr. Caldera had any openings today. As soon as possible. I have a very sick fish.
He's really going to reach out to the vet to find the job for this.
Right. Taking their sweet ass time. Come on, dude. Nacho's like fucking in the field, like bleeding out. Is he dead? Oh, he's breathing.
Oh, gosh. Damn, dude. This shit is intense.
Listen, Kim, I just wanted to say how sorry I am about Charles McGill. No secret I had problems with the man, but no one should go like that. How's James handling it?
Oh, he's getting through it.
Kim, you have got to see the models.
The models?
Takes your breath away, doesn't it?
This is Salt Lake City?
After Provo, why not?
Cheyenne, Wyoming?
Yep, over here, North Platte, Nebraska. This one's gonna be Ogden, Utah, and this one here is Tucumcari.
Is this too much for her?
That looks like a lot.
Got a few new ones. Now this one is real special. We're gonna go ahead and add more trees on the west side, and that'll be great. Kim, is there something wrong?
No, it's a lot. It's a very fast, aggressive expansion.
We're really building something here. I mean, Kim, this is what it's all about.
Yeah, he's not into it. He's not into it or you're not into it. Give me that. It doesn't work that way. No direct contact. That's the point. Just give it to me. Hey, this is the interested party. I have one question for you. Do you shit gold? Do you shit gold? Unless you currently have a large gold nugget traversing your colon, this is the easiest money you're ever gonna make. In, out, no one comes looking for you ever. How does that sound? In a half an hour. See, I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job, but...
I don't like any of this.
All right, thank you.
You just kind of know where he's going towards.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Can I help you?
Dude.
Okay.
Not subtle, ever.
Jesus.
Oh my god, he is fucked up.
He is dying. Oh my god.
Careful.
This is... Oh my god. Oh.
I had to leave a bullet in your shoulder. Gave you a dose of broad-spectrum antibiotics. Now, sniff test says you probably didn't perforate your bowel. Now, if this starts to leak, you're gonna get the worst infection of your life. It's gonna hurt like hell, and then you're gonna die. So I advise you to go see a doctor that has some imaging tech. Keep these clean and dry. Change the bandages daily. You should be okay. You understand me?
After I walk out of here, I never want to see you again. This cartel shit is too hot for me.
Oh my god. I don't like this at all.
I'm curious who took the job.
Right? This is so dumb.
Oh shit. This dude's sleeping on the couch at his office. Yikes.
Oh no.
I hope this dude doesn't kill him. Damn, this dude's going through some things.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's me. I just want to come home. I'm sorry if you feel upset. It was not my intention for you to feel upset. It is top of the line. It is a very expensive vacuum.
Oh my god. Dude, I'll take it. I'll take the vacuum.
So what you're saying is I got to sleep in my office because I got you a gift? Lynette? Damn it.
Looks like this dude's in for the fucking long haul here. Holy shit.
Are you still delivering? Oh. Okay.
Oh, fucking Jimmy.
How'd it go? The office guy. He's here. What? Come get me.
Shit.
This is brutal.
And it's often very popular. It could be deep and...
No! Go all the way out! Go all the way out! No! No! Wow!
He's gonna have to keep tripping the alarm. God, is he gonna get caught?
Right?
Oh shit, dude.
I held my breath for that one!
Did he stop his car from getting smashed at least? Oh my god.
Hey, so did you get it?
Shit and gold.
Oh my god. Wow. Oh.
Neptunium, germanium, and iron, americium, ruthenium, uranium, europium, zirconium, lutetium, vanadium.
Is that Gale?
Strontium and silicon, and silver and samarium, bismuth, bromine, lithium, beryllium, and barium. Oh, I wasn't expecting you. That was.
Hey, look at him, alive and well.
What's that?
We'll see if I can get it to work. Oh, I tested your samples.
This is some scary shit.
They range from 39% to 58% pure, except this one, which hovers around 67. You should tell the chemist to check his or her cookware. It's introducing contamination. These samples aren't great. In fact, they're not even good. I could do much better. I could make a kilo or more right here. No one would know.
I wouldn't want to interfere with your studies.
These are my studies. Please. It's the least I can do.
But I'm afraid I can't allow it. Not yet. You were meant for better things.
Oh.
Bye, Mr. Frank.
Oh, Gale. Always that overachiever. Stop.
Mind me? No, it's a law office.
You slept late.
It took me a while to fall asleep, actually. But man, once I did, I...
Don't lie to Kim.
There's something else you need from me.
Shouldn't give him the info.
Jimmy, there's just a couple of things from talking to Howard that maybe we ought to go through.
Okay, then let's get it over with.
This is a release. Says basically that you won't contest the will.
How much do I get?
5,000.
5K. Yeah. Pay off my MasterCard. What else you got?
It's from Chuck.
Let's see what the old boy has to say.
Oh, God.
You want to hear this, right?
Yikes.
Yeah, I'm worried.
It's undated. Dear Jimmy, I have left many things unsaid in our relationship through the years. Rather than allow these unspoken thoughts to die with me, I've chosen to record them here for you. I hope you will take my words in the spirit in which they are intended.
Can you not eat between, please? Just...
I remember quite clearly the day you came home from the hospital. You can't imagine the joy on Mom's face. I can honestly say I never saw her happier than she was on that day. You brought a shine to her life that nothing else ever did, and I'm glad of that. We have not always seen eye to eye. I expect that will continue to be so in the future. However, nothing will ever change the fact that we are brothers, flesh and blood. And though we are very different people, I want you to know how much I respect what you have made of yourself in these last few years. You have taken the opportunity I gave you in the mailroom, and you have run with it, becoming a valued member of the HHM family. For all the problems in your past, I'm proud we share the name McGill.
Jimmy doesn't even give a fuck.
No, Kim's more affected than...
I used to worry about you finding a place in the world, but I'm not worried about that anymore. I'm certain now that no matter what the future may bring, you'll land on your feet, and I hope when you read this, you remember me not only as your brother, but as a person you knew was always in your corner. He signed it just Chuck. Wow.
Sorry.
Hey.
No, I didn't mean to make it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's a nice letter.
Just give me a minute.
Kim.
Oh, Kim. Like, that's the response that I feel like Jimmy should have had. He's just...
I mean, the last words Chuck said to him are probably resonating real heavy with him right now.
But I don't know, are they?
I think that's part of the reason why he's kind of shut down from this whole thing. It's just like, no regrets, don't care, don't matter. I think that's part of the reason why he's feeling the way that he feels is the words that Chuck said to him. I feel like those last words are way more impactful than what those last words just were.
When would he have possibly written this letter?
Yeah.
I mean, this feels like something maybe that Howard wrote on Chuck's behalf. Not necessarily something that Chuck wrote.
Well,
I mean, unless it was something that, like, Chuck wrote, like, even before Jimmy became a lawyer.
Yeah, I mean, I could totally see it being something that wasn't written from Chuck, because Chuck always kind of had issues with him.
Yeah, so it's like...
But at the same time, there was a relationship there. I mean, Jimmy was taking care of him. He was helping him with stuff. Like, he helped, like, stage the whole house for his ex-wife's appearance and stuff. So, like, there was a relationship. Between all the bullshit, they had pockets of good moments. So I wouldn't be... Like, Chuck probably wrote that when he was in a good mood, maybe. Who knows?
But also, I mean, if you don't know you're going to die... I mean, if I knew, like, this is how much time I have, I would totally write you a letter.
I mean, you hit a certain age.
But if I don't know... Okay, but
you hit a
still.
certain age, you start preparing for this stuff, and maybe he was preparing.
We should prepare for it now. You never know what tomorrow could bring.
Yeah, it's true. Prepare.
So, I mean, video evidence. I love you. You're the best. You're my soulmate.
Aw, thanks, babe.
You're the best dad ever.
I love you, too.
So, one day when we're old... But I'm not gonna... Who writes a letter?
Yeah, Chuck does. He's a lawyer.
I guess. I mean, damn.
I mean, you saw how thorough everything was with his will in the last episode, so it doesn't surprise me one bit that he had stuff prepared. When he probably hit like 50 or 60, or I don't even know how old he ended up dying. Like, he was probably in his 60s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, he probably hit a certain point, was like, I'm going to write letters to everyone that's important in my life, and regardless of what his opinion of Jimmy was, they always had a relationship. They were brothers. Like, he still had something for him, despite thinking that he was a total dipshit. Like, you still care about your brother. Like, I don't know.
You?
Yeah. Between all the bullshit, yeah, you definitely do. So,
my brother's watching right now, you dicks.
I really would be shocked if your brothers were watching this.
There's three of y'all.
But I wonder if Kim at some point is going to give Jimmy the Howard treatment and kind of like just lay it out and be honest with him and just say what she needs to say to him, because she's clearly holding on to some shit too.
Yes, 100%.
Like, it's really obvious that there have been multiple moments through this, like, last 2 episodes where you just see the look in her eye and she, like, wants to say something. Yes. It's like, oh, you slept in late. You knew she wanted to be like, what were you doing? But, like...
I mean, because if... In any relationship, you don't just sleep through when your partner is gone for God only knows how long he was gone for.
Right, for sure. You definitely roll over at some point and be like, oh, he's... not in his spot.
See, I know that if you're not in your spot, I can look down the hallway and see the lights from the computer.
I slept in.
There he is.
I slept in this morning because I was up late editing the last episode. So that's what I was working, and technically so was Jimmy. Jimmy was working. Yeah, he was working. Dude, this show, I've said it before, and I'm going to be a broken record. They make really simple situations and storylines so tense. Yeah. Like, the dude went to just break into a really simple copy machine store to grab a little thing, but nope, the guy who runs the store is having marital issues and is sleeping on the couch in his office.
He bought her a vacuum.
Yeah. I mean...
I'm sorry if you're like that, but if somebody got me a fucking vacuum, I'd be like, dope! Thank you!
Well, it's...
Make my life easier.
It's like, you gotta think of the devil's advocate of that. Be like, what are you saying? I'm not cleaning the house good enough? Or you're saying, like, you need me to clean... It's like when you buy someone a piece of workout equipment. Like, what are you saying? I need to get in shape? It's like, well, no. You like to ride bike.
I want one of those. I want one.
Yeah, you know,
Give me a Peloton bike, dude. I want it. Yes. Cycle is life.
It's got to be deeper than him just buying her a vacuum. I'm sure.
Oh, no, they're having other problems.
I'm sure there's a lot of shit built up.
Something else going on.
And that just broke the camel's back. Like, you asshole, you bought me this. Screw you.
I asked for a ring and you bought me a vacuum. Then it would be you know what? You can go sleep in your office, you shit.
Yeah. It's just like, that was such a basic, simple story to tell, and they made it as tense as possible.
Absolutely.
Like, the dude that was hired to go steal the thing gets caught. He gets trapped. The dude's ordering pizza. The guy can't even sneak back out because he's not going back to sleep. Jimmy's got to show up to bail him out. He sets off the car alarm one time. The dude pokes his head out. Boop, boop. Cool. And then he fucking breaks into the dude's car, puts it in neutral, and lets the thing just roll down the fucking parking lot.
Genius.
It's like, shit! Like, ah!
But wear gloves. Fingerprints, dude. Fingerprints.
I was so nervous that this dude was just gonna be like, fuck it, boom, shoot the guy while he was sleeping, and just get out. That'd be kind of messy, though.
That would be messy. Well, so that's what I thought that they were going to do to Nacho. I thought that they were going to see him in the desert and be like, he's damaged. I can't do much with him.
Yeah. I actually did not expect them to try to save his life.
But I think they needed info from him.
Yeah, for sure.
But, I mean, what's going to happen to him now, though?
Oh, he's screwed. He is so screwed.
If that nicked his, internal organs, yeah, you're fucked.
I mean, this is one of those things that I've always been curious about in, real life situations. If you walk into a hospital or go visit a doctor and you're like, yeah, I got a bullet in my shoulder, I got shot in the side, and I want to just make sure that my internal organs,
That's an instant police report.
Yeah!
Police are being called. Yes, you can't.
You can't just do that.
That's why people go to the vet.
Yeah.
Because you can't walk into a hospital with gunshot wounds and not be questioned by the police.
It's like, how do you book that appointment?
Just so you know.
I just need to get my internal organs imaged. Can you just take a look, make sure there's nothing wrong? Oh no, nothing. What's that? Oh no, it's just the old injury that I had. I just got shot. No big deal.
Yeah, they're gonna ask. They're gonna have some questions.
Yeah. For
you.
Shit is crazy. I feel. I legit thought that was the end of Nacho. I thought that was going to be the end of Nacho in this episode.
Same. He looked real bad.
I thought to set the stage even more, I thought they were going to leave him dead in the desert.
I did too.
This guy, talk about feeling compassion for a character that you never really thought. I never thought I'd feel anything for Nacho. But I'm rooting for him to make it through this. I want him to do well. I want him to
get out of it.
I want him and his
to get out of the cartel and be a thing of the past and be on the straight and narrow.
I want him and his dad to go live happily ever after together.
Right? And have a good father-son relationship. Yeah, man.
Crazy.
Come on, Nacho!
Yeah, this is insane. This season, I've loved this show from the start, but so far this season, they have cranked this shit up to a whole different level of just holy shittery. Yeah. Boom.
I'd like to put that word under here. Yeah. Holy shittery.
It just seems like every scene, every moment, it's even something as simple as Kim walking through and looking at the models for the future expansion of this company she's working for. It's all you feel is oh no, now I feel a sense of being overwhelmed because it's what has she walked herself into?
She's only one person. Well, now with the paralegal.
Yeah. It's just another one of those situations where it's a subtle, simple situation, storyline playing out, but they manage a way to make a simple scene feel really tense and nerve-wracking.
Yes.
It's immediately going to my brain of just any moment that I've ever felt overwhelmed in my life. It's just holy shit, I couldn't imagine what's going through her brain.
Well, yeah, you get the anxiety, you get the freaking
it's Kim is she's proven to be amazing. Yeah. She's an absolute rock star. But again, one person could handle only so much, and there were a lot of models in that fucking room. So it's
well, they had not only just every state, but multiples in each state.
Yeah, it was a lot, and
all in the Northwest.
All I could think about is myself being what did I get myself into kind of situation with her. Like that just seems really rough, and I'm worried about her. I continuously like talk about how I'm worried for her, but I know that she's a rock star and she's amazing at her job, but she's dealing with Jimmy too. And that's a lot. That grief, that loss, the way he's kind of suppressing all his emotions and the way that like they're handling all this stuff, on top of the fact that she's dealing with her own injuries and probably all her own mental shit from that accident, like that's a lot. And then she walks into this room and she's like all this potential work that she needs to do, and it's like, fuck, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, can we slow down a little bit? I need to catch up on the current.
Right.
What we're currently doing.
Like she's a machine at this point, like the way she's just handling things, and like she finally let her emotions just kind of, like she let her emotions go on Howard.
Yeah.
And she finally kind of let him go in front of Jimmy. I want to see where that goes.
Right.
And see if she like unleashes on him, or if he's compassionate.
I was gonna say, or if he's affected at all by what she's going through.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see, because so far we really have zero idea what's actually going on in his brain.
Right.
It's literally all interpretation from your perspective, and it's hard because Jimmy is a roller coaster, and he went from being completely numb, no expression at all, to flipping a switch and feeling normal and good again. Now he wants to work jobs and steal stuff from people's offices and get back to making money doing that stuff. So I don't know if Jimmy's
Getting
the
back
type.
to shit and gold.
Yeah, I don't know if Jimmy's the type that will ever fully release his feelings to anyone, even Kim, like legitimately. So I'm really interested to see where that kind of situation goes. So there's a lot. Do you have any other thoughts?
I have emojis. Okay, so since Kim was dealing with like the models and stuff and like, you know, kind of freaking out, we're gonna put a little, like a model, like a little house,
Like a little building.
a building, a bank, whatever. Then we have a gun. Now, when it comes to emojis, they don't have guns.
No.
So they have a squirt gun.
Yeah.
So
You get the point.
You get it.
Nacho got
Nacho.
shot. He
Yeah.
got shot twice.
Maybe we should have nachos.
Oh.
Do they have nachos?
Probably don't.
I don't know. And then we have for Jimmy, we have just blank, straight-faced eyes and a flat mouth.
No
Just
expression.
Zero expression.
Yeah. Just reading through that letter like, no, nothing. I'm going to
Like
enjoy.
no
Yeah.
biggie. Like food, like not even interested. Just
Yeah.
complete disinterest. Indifference is the word I'm thinking of. Complete indifference. And then finally, pizza.
Oh my God.
Lovely piece of pizza.
What a situation and a moment that was. That was... Jimmy
guy.
totally talked that dude, and like, the guy didn't want to do it, and Jimmy totally talked him into it, and then he gets friggin' stuck under a desk.
I know, that's fucked.
Ah, brutal. Alright, so what are the emojis?
A bank, a gun, a indifference face, and a pizza.
Alright, y'all, there they are. We totally missed them the first 2 episodes. It's been a busy couple weeks.
That was, those
Just
2
forgot.
episodes were
It's
filmed
fine.
in one night,
Yeah.
so just...
We just let it slip. Slip.
But you know what? I'm glad to know that you care.
Yeah, totally.
You know.
Totally, absolutely. So yeah, there are the emojis. Leave them down in the comments below. As always, like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, and we'll see y'all later. Hope you have a good one. Don't forget, we're going to be off for a week, at least. We'll see you then.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Yes, hope everyone has an amazing holiday, Hanukkah, all the stuff that everyone celebrates. And yeah,
We'll
great New
see
Year.
you on Twitch.
Yes, have a good one. Bye.